with the bag. All right, Jarl, so check it out. If you like Vikings and you like chess, also coming a review of chess.
Absolutely.
We will review chess. We will be the
These
first
two
review.
want to review chess.
It's going to be really hard for the
500
silent
years.
podcast of, it's only going to work with the video, I guess, but you're just going to, we're just going to sit here silently and play chess.
And I'll just commentate.
She'll narrate, bishop to e4.
Yeah,
Knight to e5.
Oh my God.
That's a wizard's chess.
me,
See, that would make it interesting. Honestly, I would watch that.
I'll be a knight.
Me, I'll be a knight.
We did talk about that, though, doing it with, like, every piece has a different voice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a wizard's chess. Oh, man, I
That's
could do
great.
that. Queen. I'd actually know all the board. I'll make
You
them
already
up.
have accents for all the pieces, I feel like.
Probably.
I told you I do this in my free time when I talk to myself in my castle. Wait, my mansion, not my castle. One day I'll have a castle. Speaking of castles,
We also played a game called Tournament at Avalon.
this is also a spin-off game.
Is it really?
I didn't know that either.
been
It's not
playing
a
spin-offs.
spin-off. It is from the creators of Tournament at Camelot. So it's
okay.
like a sequel.
Yeah. Like, same realm.
Same type of thing, but kind of like this, right? Like same game concept, but with a different set of characters.
Yeah.
So it's like an expansion pack?
No, because this is the standalone game. You don't need the other game.
It's kind
to
of like
play
how
it.
we talk about like Fantasy Flight, how they have like the same mechanics but different games,
Yeah. This
different
is,
themes, I guess.
So their thing is like, yeah, they call King Arthur to tournament. So the first one was Camelot. This one is Avalon.
What did you guys think of this game?
The rule book is large, and that to me was intimidating when we started reading it at 11 o'clock at night.
I remember when you took out all the
I was
pieces
like,
and my eyes
oh.
started to get heavy, and I was like, oh no.
But honestly, this game is not hard to play.
No, it's
was,
not
it was
complicated.
actually, once it got going, it was a good game.
It's really fun, really simple. It's what I liked about it was that it's not so simple that you couldn't not read the instructions,
Mm-hmm.
but it was complex enough that there was some strategy to it, which I didn't figure out till like the very end of the game when I played you with like those last cards
Right,
where
right,
I
right.
turned the tides because I won. I just want to point that out.
Of course.
Me. But the game you play as someone from, you basically play as like a knight of the round table. So you can choose from like King Arthur, Lancelot. I
I was Merlin.
did I play Galathorn or Lancelot?
I played Lancelot.
So I played
Yeah.
Galathorn. I played your son.
You played
Oh,
Galahad.
Galahad. I played your son.
Thank you, Kingsman.
And you got like HP. That's the part. I don't know why it's so simple, but I love the fact that like it tracks your.
Yeah.
There's like a little board that tracks
the,
your
So
health.
the cards are super big, which I don't know why is really attractive to me.
Very hard to shuffle though.
Very hard to shuffle, but the game is pretty simple. It plays like a tournament. There's weapons, like trump cards, like spell card type of things. I don't know all the words.
Alchemy stuff like that.
Yeah, and basically it kind of plays like War, like the card game War.
That's what I was gonna say. When it boils down, it's war with a bunch of little bells and whistles. around it.
Yeah.
Like This Is Chess with a lot of
Yeah,
bells and whistles. Like
yeah.
that's what it was. You had to like whoever was like the leading person of the tournament played a card. You had to follow suit. So if they played arrows, you had to play arrows. If they played whatever, you had swords, you had to play swords. And then you had like special spell cards, and whoever lost that hand takes the hand, and at the end, very, very end, that's how much damage you would take. And that was pretty much it. Like that is like at
and
its
each character
simplest
had their
form.
own like special ability and stuff like that.
Right. So like
yeah.
Lancelot over here couldn't take, and if you didn't have cards to match, you had to like be shamed off the tournament field.
Yeah, which you lost
Health.
like HP
You lost,
for,
you lost 5 points of health, and Lancelot, because of Lancelot, didn't have to. He could never be shamed
Lancelot can never be shamed.
until I turned off his special abilities.
And then
And
I
you
lost.
took so much damage.
I started
Oh
that game
my
like
God.
ahead by so much.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I was dead. I was the
Well,
first one dead. Yeah.
Allie also turned around the game. Also.
Yeah.
She took the most damage in the first couple rounds.
Yep.
And then she pulled some BS ability out of her butt that was like, oh, I get 200
And
HP for no reason.
150. And then each character also has like a sidekick, so it's usually like an equipment item. So like I had the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
So when I died, I drank from the Holy Grail, and then I went all the way back up to 150 HP.
Yeah, that was better than my wizard staff.
Yeah.
I think I lost so fast I couldn't even use my
Did
second
you have like
ability.
armor or something like
yeah,
that?
I had something like that. Yeah.
And then all the characters did something cool. And then these are like the little health things, which Scala